All right, so we're going to be starting with our cubes, and these are going to be our snowman cubes, and we're going to leave out the middle and the bottom of the T or cross or whatever you want to call it. Those are going to be blank, but you can see how there's a T oriented on the what would turn into be the four sides. And what I'm going to do is you can draw on one cube, you're going to draw four faces, and then on the other cube, you're going to draw four bodies. So we're going to use some film magic. Okay, so now I'm back, and I've got my four faces drawn, and you'll notice that all the tops of my faces are centered around this one. Okay, so all of the tops of my faces are centered around. You can see my faces on there, and I would do my bottoms the same way with all the tops of the bottoms facing towards that center mark. All right, so we're going to take a little bit more of computer magic. All right, so I've got my face cube or my head cube all cut out. Now, if your parents are anything like my wife, make sure that you have all your little scrap pieces kind of collected over to the side so that they're not picking those up later on. Okay, so all these little trapezoids, I'm going to bend like so. You can see it, how it's bent like that. So I'm going to be bending that one. Then I've got this one. Bend them as close to that line as you can. Perfect. All right, then the next, so I've got all those little trapezoids bent. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and take one of the points of my scissors, and through that middle square, right through kind of the middle part, I'm just going to work it to where it has like a medium-sized hole to it. And then I'm going to do one in the center of that bottom square as well. So the two squares that don't have faces on them both get a hole punched through the middle. And then I'm going to assemble my cube. Now, while you're assembling your cube, you can be putting pieces, like a little touch of a glue stick on those trapezoids and stick it together. And if you hold it together for just a second, it should stick pretty well. And so I folded all those pieces, and I'll get my glue stick out in just a minute, and we'll glue this puppy up. But then you should also be able to see through your two holes. All right. All right, so my head cube is done. I've got my little lady face. I've got my kind of surprised carrot nose, my kind of the kid with glasses face, and then my robot face. And then what I'm going to do is just take any regular pencil. It would help if it was sharpened. I'm going to make mine a little bit bigger since I'm not using a sharpened pencil. And then I'm going to stick my pencil through. And there you go. Okay, and then I would put the body on after it. And so you can spin and rotate and select what your snowman is going to look like. So is it going to be, that guy with a police uniform on the bottom? Is it going to be the robot with a little baby on the bottom? Whatever it is, there you go, guys.